Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we came back here to Kakariko Village, but King Moblin attacked. And he kidnapped Colin, but we got him back. We got ourselves the Hylian shield and we got ourselves a few collectibles as well. This time, we head up to Death Mountain and see if we can't change the mind of a few rock creatures. Let's go. Let's see what you have to say. I can't believe Colin. I mean, that was a really brave thing for him to do, huh? Especially since he's such a weakling. He is gonna be alright. Right? And Malo, he hasn't come by to say get well soon. What's he thinking? He said he was gonna get started, and he hasn't come out of that closed up shop since. Link, could you talk some sense into that kid? Well, we already tried. Well, let's go. So you want to put on the iron boots before you climb up here, otherwise you're going to get knocked on your butt again. Oh, you're back again, human? You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force. By the way, when you see the A prompt, just hold down the button. You don't need to time it at all. I kept failing at this my first time through because I kept thinking I had to time it. And nope. You know, what exactly is he grabbing onto? I mean, like, the rocks don't seem to be all that rigid on their backs. By the way, if you try to grab these things without the iron boots, then you will fall on your back, regardless of how much space is between you and the thingy you. Bob and weave, guys, bob and weave. Wow, can't believe I didn't even get hit there. That was actually kind of amazing. Uh-oh. Ah! You can't hurt me in a cutscene. Okay, first thing we want to do is avoid these freaking lava rocks that are falling from the sky. Wow, this looks dangerous. Is this a traditional Death Mountain welcome? I kind of want to see if there is something that is visible inside this thing this early in the game. Ow! Thanks a lot, Death Mountain. Okay, enough trying to satiate my curiosity. Alright, so just block their moves until they get staggered, and then you can plop them on their back. And boom, boom. Hiya. It's really that simple. Sorry if I sound a little monotone right now. I'm honestly like half asleep. And like I got like 5 hours of sleep last night, and also there really isn't a whole lot to say about this section. Nope. Alright. There we go. Hello, Mr. Goron. You know, I really like in Breath of the Wild how all the different species within their species look different from each other. I mean, it's the copy and paste thing is most likely just to save space, but you know, it makes it feel a lot more like a real place when you have, like, say, 2 different looking Gorons or 2 different looking Rito or something. Come here. Let's go. I got you this time. Nope. You want to be careful doing that because I've had times where it bounces me back way too far. Alright. Let's go in with our iron boots ready. Yep, just walk in ultra casually. Enough! Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I am a Goron Elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our traditional patriarch, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Excuse me. Outsiders are not allowed unless I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Dang! Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain, erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all four of us elders and Darvis, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Darvis reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind them. And then the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darvis. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Goron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. You two, let the young warrior pass. The mines are full of traps, all placed to protect the treasure from thieves. And worse than traps, since the eruptions began, foul creatures of all shapes have settled into every corner of the mines. Getting to the patriarch's location will not be easy. I would prepare your blade, young warrior. Yeah, I think before we do that, let's get out of here and go recoup a little bit. Okay, something should have activated that. There it goes. Hey, what up, brother? If you're heading down, I recommend using the elevator. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't activate sooner, but yeah. I always like to do this before I head into the mines, just to get it out of the way. You know? We can push these out of the way, just as a little shortcut in case we need to come back here for whatever reason. Okay. Alright, so this is the whole crap. Camera! This is the whole reason I decided to do this right now, is because there's a hot spring that basically acts like a fairy fountain. Or a light spring. So we could go in with full health. Okay, now next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we head into the Goron Mines. See you guys then.